What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are here at the biggest deck project we have ever done. Can't wait to show you all the really cool features we put into this one.
Let's go take a look. You're going to see when you enter this project is this beautiful meandering pathway that we put in. They had kind of a beat up slate walkway that wasn't super inviting, so we wanted to make sure to put this natural looking beautiful walkway in with this natural surrounding. So we used Yukon Valley Chateau lime, and we don't put a lot of curves in things, but we thought this would work perfectly to get you to this side of the deck.
That walkway leads us up onto the side entrance of the deck. And here, like I said, we have our biggest square footage deck we've ever done, about 1,500 square feet. We come up here, really spacious. We've got enough room for a couple couches. We've got the chairs, we've got the propane fire table. Over here, we've got room for at least 6 stools. Still waiting on those to come in, but it's going to be perfect to provide some extra seating here. On the deck, we wanted something that was going to be pretty neutral, but give a little bit of a pop. So we've got the decorator's Costa, and it's a lot of square footage. So we decided to do 7 1/4 and 5 1/2 inch boards staggered. And then we have one of our favorite colors, the dark slate accent. Just really looks awesome, gives it a little bit of pop. Perfect for this natural setting against this house.
Here onto the patio, and as you can see, we used the same Yukon Valley Chateau limestone as we did on the pathway to kind of, keep everything cohesive. But I do want to show you one really cool thing. On this border, we used boulders from Yukon Valley, and we were kind of deciding what to do in between the boulders and the actual pavers. So what we did was take some Mexican beach pebble and use Romex Rompox aggregate bonder. So these, while they look like they're just loose, you can't move them. They're rock solid. They're not going anywhere. So that is a really cool feature. So the next thing is we wanted to take this boulder wall and transition it onto the patio. So what we did was bring these boulders onto the patio and built this awesome gas burning fire pit. So to turn it on, all you do is open this Dante valve, light it with the lighter, and you've got fire for as many hours as you want.
And over here, one of our new most favorite features that we've been doing are these built-in benches. I love it on the front of this kitchen wall because it ties the deck and the patio together. It was an easy thing to add on. It also brings it together with the staircases flanking both sides, provides extra seating, it's functional, it looks awesome. And the backdrop to this bench is our beautiful adorned stone wall. This is a fully mortarless system. This is the Granite series in birch. Went up like a breeze. We could wrap all the way around it, no mortar, super easy to install, and it looks awesome. I love the white color. It picks up some of the natural look from the boulders, and it really pops against the Costa and the dark slate. I think it was a home run.
All right, now let's go check out the dining area. This family has like teenage age children, and they were always going to be entertaining, always having tons of people over, so we made sure to dedicate a big portion of the deck to the dining area so they can have as many people over as they want comfortably whenever they want. And you got kids coming in and out, you always got to feed them and all that kind of stuff, so we made sure to have a big conversation area for all of those people that they want to have over.
Now we are underneath our balcony, and this was something that we were in between whether we were going to do or not. They had an existing balcony, not functional at all, but we decided, why don't we make that functional, and then we can also install this zip up under deck ceiling system. It drains water from the deck above into this gutter. We've got it against our beam, so it looks super sleek. You can barely even see that it's there. And this was the perfect way to give a finished space under here, completely shaded, completely dry, and we have 2 levels of outdoor living space down here and up on top. We also built this area to accommodate a hot tub in the future, so we have 9 helical piles underneath this deck. So when they decide they want to put one up here, it's going to be able to hold it. Always thinking what might be down the line is something you want to do at the design stage of any project. Spam, am I right? Jeez.
One of the other things that we love to incorporate is a little bit of landscaping. So for this job, we love the natural touch of how everything just looks natural and beautiful. So we took those boulders and we built garden beds, and we added our beautiful limelight hydrangeas and Carl Forstner grass, just to really bringing in the nature to everything.
And here we are in the outdoor kitchen, which is really the centerpiece of this whole project. It's directly in the center. Everything's symmetrical on both sides, so we wanted to really do this up. We've got centerpiece of the centerpiece. We've got our blaze grill, already getting tons of use. Love to freaking see that. And we've got tons of counter space. If you watched any of the other videos, you know what a fiasco it was with this countertop. We tried concrete, failed miserably. Terrible, horrible. We decided to cover it with porcelain. That didn't work either. It just wasn't going to give us that finished look that we hold ourselves to. So after all that, we decided, you know what, let's call our granite guy, get some really nice granite countertops, and it looks awesome, and that's all that really matters in the end. We've got a fridge, gotta have one of these out here. We've got storage on both sides so you can access everything. You can store some cushions under there. This is really gonna be the focal point of all the entertaining, where people gather, grilling, all of that good stuff. I love how it turned out. Really perfect centerpiece for this project. I want to talk about a couple of the design challenges on this project. Like I said, it's the biggest project we've ever done square footage wise, but we really couldn't shrink that down too much because we have these sliding doors all over the back of the house. We had to have access points to the deck at all of those locations, so it bottled us into a certain size as a minimum, and we decided if we're gonna go out with a deck in front of all these doors, let's at least make it usable space. They're gonna do a lot of entertaining here, so we wanted to make sure that each one of those outdoor rooms was big enough to accommodate a good amount of people. And after a lot of back and forth, a lot of different design changes, I think we've really landed on the most functional, perfect space for them and their whole family and friends. Even though we just finished up this project, they've told us how much they've already used it. They've got a party planned next week, so we're super excited. We love that they love it, and it's got to be one of my favorite projects we've ever done.
All right, cue the drone sequence.
Hope you enjoyed this project.
No, that was my line.
No, your line is... What did I say?
We hope you enjoyed this project. Make sure to hit like and subscribe.
Oh, well, what was my part then? All right, well, that's it for this project. It's time to hand it over to the homeowners so they can enjoy it for their family and friends for years to come. Definitely one of my favorite projects.
We hope you enjoyed the project, and make sure to hit like and subscribe so you can see all of the fun things we do in the future.
But until next time, this has been Premier Outdoor Living.